Good afternoon, everybody.
Good afternoon, sir.
All right.
English teachers and staff of Islamic School Al-Azhar, Makassar receive guidance and training that will be later applied to the students.
Routine activities. Now, so today we are going to talk about a basic teaching of English. Yeah. So when we talk about English teaching, yeah, usually we start from the. Sometimes they start from words. We have the sentences. Yeah. Isolated. Yeah. So this is isolated sentences, every single sentences. Sometimes they start with words and then move down to a little bit about the contextual. Yeah, contextual learning. So this is more natural. And this one is rather language focus. This is about language focus. Ya. Jadi dia lebih ke unsur kebahasaannya. Kalau orang ngajarkan kata per kata, kalimat per kalimat, isolated sentences, ya, itu lebih ke language focus. Unsur kebahasaannya. Jadi keilmuannya, tata bahasa dan sebagainya. Ya. Nah, pada saat kita masuk ke contextual learning, ya, maka ini akan membawa kita ke yang lebih functional. Functional or communicative use. Ya. Dia akan masuk ke fokusnya ke bagaimana bahasa itu digunakan. Ya. Nah, so the question is, if we are teachers, kalau kita guru ini mengajarkan anak-anak kita belajar bahasa Inggris, ya, maka kita bisa semua ini secara integrasi bisa. Kadang-kadang kita fokus ke sini, lalu kita pindah kalau kita tertarik lagi untuk membahas unsur-unsur bahasanya, kita masuk ke isolated sentences. Ya, tetapi pada hakikatnya tujuan pembelajaran bahasa adalah ini, natural use, communicative use of English. Itu tujuannya. Tidak ada yang lain. Ini cuma cara saja mengantarkan anak ke tujuannya gitu. For communicative purposes. So that is the main purpose of learning a language. Because you want to use the language for communications. That's the idea. Ya. Nah, disinilah pada saat inilah kita benar-benar kita harus menciptakan yang disebut dengan situational, ya, situational context. Macam-macam ini bisa di sini terjadi ini. Nah, a good teacher should be able to create context. Okay, let me ask you then. Do you know the difference between textual and contextual? What is the difference between textual and contextual? Apa bedanya itu?
If I haven't mistake, contextual seems like how to apply learning and environment. I mean, how to apply what we know to our students. And textual seems like we talk about theoretical knowledge and so on. That's how I know.
Ya, jadi teks dari kata teks dan konteks. Kalau tekstual belum tentu dia kontekstual. Tapi kalau dia kontekstual, dia pasti tekstual. Jadi dia ada unsur situasi. Jadi ada situasi yang kita buat ciptakan untuk itu. Nah, let me give you one example of this situational context. For example, here we have, you know this one? Skenario, tahu ya? You know what does it mean? Skenario. Artinya apa? Kalau skenario itu apa? Unsurnya apa? Iya, pasti ada konteksnya. Ya kan? Nah, pembelajaran yang real untuk mengantarkan anak-anak untuk bisa menggunakan bahasa, ya, salah satu diantaranya adalah melalui skenario. Nah, so today I'm going to give you some scenarios, yeah. So here, meet your partner. Yeah. Rencanakan kalimat-kalimat apa yang akan Anda ungkapkan sesuai dengan konteks di situ, skenarionya itu. Ya. Nah, nanti akan saya pertemukan. Nanti saya minta tolong, nanti mohon maaf, saya akan ajak Anda berpasangan di sini di depan untuk mempraktekkan itu, ya. 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 Pay attention to the test that you have just got, the context that you have just got. I think it's just a real context. Yes? Itu sesuatu yang sangat mungkin terjadi, ya kan? Okay, you ready? Yes? Let me start with A4 and B4. Yeah, and B4.
Students are given tasks based on the outline scenario of their position and the situation being faced. One party asks and the other one answers.
Yeah. Start the dialogue, yeah.
When you get the song and why you write this song about your wife this song?
Yeah. Actually, I get examination tomorrow, so it's really crowded. So it's impossible.
The conversation doesn't connect because the scenarios each of them holds are irrelevant. It is replaced with another party that has a related scenario.
Oh, B4.
Okay, excuse me. Can I ask you about why you plan this song is from you and why?
This is a conversation between a singer and his fan, but he is very tired and unwilling to answer questions. The questioner continues to press, but the singer continues to avoid it.
Okay. Maybe your song.
No, I cannot explain to I cannot explain to why I choose this song tonight because I'm so tired. Hopefully you can understand what I say tonight.
Okay, but just mengingatkan if you can singing your song, maybe you can permission with your the pencipta lagunya seperti itu.
Oh,
The songwriter.
The songwriter.
Yeah, I have manager and that's my manager business. I just a singer. I just do what my manager instructs order to me.
Okay, but you can confirm with your manager because I feel same as I have saya memiliki I learned about your song.
Yeah, but I will tell your question to my manager. So sorry, I'm so tired. Maybe we can.
This is an example of how a teacher creates an atmosphere that encourages expression in accordance with the main purpose of language as a medium of communication.
Now, get ready.